So Lord Zuko about to put us on the game. What's going on right here, boy? 20 minutes of the craziest Ultimate Fighter moments? What is Ultimate Fighter?
But they hate each other, and that makes it so much more
fun.
fun.
Slow Rogan.
Make sure you're gonna be ready. Shut up. Shut up.
Awesome, you too. No, that's good. That's good. Good. We're good.
They ready to go.
Welcome back to the channel.
Were they whispering with each other? What just happened right there? Oh my God, she making love. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm Joe MMA 195, and today we'll be taking a look at
God,
some
I'm
of
Joe
the
too.
craziest moments
Oh my
on
God,
the
I'm Joe.
Ultimate Fighter.
Hi.
Just suck the King Cobra out there, mother. If you got anything to say it to me, mother. Suck my alright? Whoever said that.
Nate Diaz tries to start a fight with Rob Emerson. Early in Season 5 of The Ultimate Fighter, Rob Emerson of Team Penn would decide to write "Suck It Team Pulver" on
Yeah,
a
that's
wall.
what Dana White's name is. Slow Rogan.
Just wrote it like, you know, suck it.
When members of Team Pulver took notice, Nate Diaz immediately decided to confront Team Penn about the message on the wall.
Suck my alright? Whoever said that.
Suck my dick, alright?
That goes to whoever wrote it. I wrote it, alright? You bitch.
When Emerson revealed that it was him who wrote the message, Diaz would try to start a fight, but Emerson wanted no part of that as he tried to de-escalate the situation.
You bitch. You want to fight the house? Go.
Let's fight right here then.
Eventually, Diaz and Emerson would get a chance to face each other in the cage in a tough back-and-forth fight that ended with Diaz submitting Emerson with a rear naked choke.
Oh wow, come on. I guess he ended up sucking that dick.
That was probably the best fight we've ever had.
No Diddy, you know what I'm saying? No
Jesse
Diddy.
Taylor gets kicked off The Ultimate Fighter.
And if that wasn't bad enough, then he went into the hotel and started terrorizing some of the female guests.
Towards the end of The Ultimate Fighter Season
Creepy
7,
enemy.
Jesse Taylor of Team Griffin seemed to be on his way to fighting at the finale and possibly winning the show, but it all came to a halt when Dana White received footage of Taylor having a drunken meltdown and harassing women at a casino in Vegas. Upon receiving the footage, Dana proceeded to confront Taylor about his behavior and decided to remove him from the Ultimate Fighter finale.
Bro, you're not even famous yet. What the are you gonna be like when you start making money and everybody wants your autograph and all the girls want to hang out with you? What's gonna happen to you? The bottom line is, you're out, bro.
9 years later, Taylor would be given the opportunity to compete on Season 25 against other former competitors from various seasons of The Ultimate Fighter. Taylor would end up winning this season and redeeming himself for messing up his previous opportunity.
Damn, he got paid too.
JT Money.
That's $250,000.
The failed weight cuts of Cody Bollinger and Anthony Gutierrez.
Being honest, Fufu, you don't deserve to be in UFC.
No, I don't.
Breaks my heart.
What happened?
You're just gonna go home and do nothing.
God damn, look how skinny that nigga is. He had to
Season
lose
18
weight?
of The Ultimate Fighter, Cody
Hey,
Bollinger of
you
Team
might have to
Tate
get the
was
fuck-
set
what
to
the
face
fuck?
Anthony Gutierrez
That
of
nigga's
Team
already
Rousey,
tiny
but
as fuck.
Bollinger was unable to make weight for the fight as he mentally broke and gave up in the middle of the weight cut.
He probably put up all the money to start it. So shit, I respect him.
Ugly kid.
Upon hearing the news, Dana White decided to have Bollinger expelled from the show as Gutierrez automatically advanced into the semifinals.
Kid's been busting his ass making weight. See that door over there? That's the door you go out right now.
Damn.
Have a good day.
But strangely, Gutierrez would later follow in the same footsteps as he failed to make weight for his semifinal bout, causing him to suffer the same fate as Bollinger as he was expelled from the show.
You didn't even have to fight. You got a pass. One fight away from going to the finale.
That's tragic. How do you fit? Like, that's all you gotta do.
Diego
That's
Sanchez
your only
gets
job.
extremely drunk. Midway through the very first season of The Ultimate Fighter, the fighters would be allowed to have a night of drinking at the Hard Rock Cafe, but Diego Sanchez of Team Liddell would have one too many drinks as he had to be carried back to the house by his teammates.
Some people can drink and some people can't, and I think Diego's one of those guys that shouldn't.
But Diego's teammate Josh Koscheck would decide to mock and provoke Diego while he was drunk, causing him to have a bit of a meltdown.
I didn't even have any drink. And look at that. Come on. Come on. Come on, brother.
Damn.
Josh Koscheck versus Brad Tate.
Right in your face, bitch.
What, plunger? Oh, that's nasty. That's hella disrespectful. You gotta beat his ass for that. You gotta beat his ass for that. No cap. That's crazy. That gotta be the most disrespectful shit in
the
history.
welterweight champion George St. Pierre would coach against Josh Koscheck. St. Pierre would bring MMA paramedic Brad Tate on the show to help his team. And throughout the season, Tate and Koscheck developed a bit of a feud as Koscheck repeatedly mocked Tate by calling him a male nurse.
Yeah, very interesting. Because I'll choke your ass out. I'll knock you out, you know?
The nurse?
Male nurse. I think that one got under his skin a little bit, you know?
Things would escalate when Tate made fun of Koscheck's team, to which Koscheck responded by grabbing Tate by the neck. The two nearly got into a brawl as they were separated by their teams.
You're a male nurse, bro. Dude, is that a fish? I'm gonna you up in about 2 minutes. So I got 120 more seconds? Listen, bro.
So I got 120. Hey, yo. Why is he trying to bitch out the nurse?
Good, man.
I ain't never met a nigga in my life that, like,
Matt Mitrione.
That gotta be the weirdest shit I've ever seen. What, he had to be on, okay, they had to all be on like some crazy roids or something, because that was just weird. Like, how did he even how you start beefing with a nurse? The nigga's there to help you. This is weird. Mama, please.
Towards the end of the Ultimate Fighter Season 10, it was revealed that Scott Junk had sustained an injury to his retinas during his fight with Matt Mitrione and may not be able to compete ever again. Marcus Jones happened to be very good friends with Scott Junk, and when Jones heard the news, he became very upset as he blamed Mitrione for causing the injury to Scott Junk. Without warning, Jones immediately confronted Mitrione and attempted to start a fight with him as he completely flipped out and had to be calmed down by his team.
Bro said, give me a reason. First of all, why do I have to motivate you to kill me? That's insane. That's already crazy. We should probably just digest that for a second.
Chris Liebin's meltdown.
Okay. Oh, the whole door. Oh.
Midway through Season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter, Dana White decided to let the fighters have a night out at the Hard Rock Cafe. After a night of drinking, Chris Lieben and Bobby Southworth would get into an argument where Southworth ended up calling Lieben a fatherless bastard.
Don't talk you fatherless bastard. Just
that's not cool.
Mouth.
That's not cool, dude. Come on.
Fatherless?
I know what he calls you.
Call me a fatherless bastard, dude.
This upset Lieben as he began to cry and decided to spend the night sleeping outside. But Bobby Southworth and Josh Koscheck decided to further provoke Lieben by spraying him with a hose while he was asleep.
Oh yeah, beat their ass.
This enraged Lieben as he proceeded to have a meltdown inside of the house.
Like a little girl, you know. He wakes up in the morning, he takes like 25 minutes to
I
make his
respect
hair.
it. I'm not gonna lie, because niggas did that to me, I'd be pissed too.
Put an end to that.
I'll take this fine. I'm pissed. Better watch
Akira Kurosani's repeated pranks. Throughout Season 14 of The Ultimate Fighter, Akira Kurosani of Team Bisping would become notorious for being the troublemaker of the house, as he was constantly pulling pranks throughout the season.
Whoa! What the that was a prank?
In one of his pranks, he and his teammate Marcus Brimage decided to surprise Michael Bisping and shove a used jockstrap on his head, but this prank quickly backfired on both of them.
Coach, I didn't do anything. Coach! Where's Marcus?
What the fuck?
Rampage Jackson destroys a door. On
I
season
remember
10
this.
of The Ultimate Fighter, Scott Junk of Team Rampage
I see
would
this
face
clip.
Matt
This is like
Mitrione
one of the
Team
most viral
Evans.
clips
After
they
a
probably
tough
ever had right
back-and-forth
here.
2 rounds, Matt Mitrione would come out victorious, winning the fight by majority decision. This angered Rampage as he felt that the fight was too close and should have gone to a 3rd round. Rampage would go on to throw a temper tantrum as he viciously ripped a door apart.
I could do that. I could do that.
Alrighty. You know what sucks about that? It shows everybody how cheap our doors are.
Julian Erosa versus Chris Gritzmacher. Midway through season 22 of The Ultimate Fighter, Julian Erosa and Chris Gritzmacher of Team Faber would nearly come to blows after a late-night drinking session turned volatile. After a heated argument, Gritzmacher would proceed to fling beer on Erosa as the two were being separated by their teams.
Hey. I wish you would don't do that. Do that. Go for it.
I'm a fighter. Like, I can let you just sit there and talk.
I mean, you're letting him do it right there. Like, what?
Come on. I'll make you suck my I don't suck any dude. You were longing for my
Throughout season 14 of The Ultimate Fighter, contestants Dustin Neese and Akira
was
Kurosani would
longing
develop a
for
bit
it.
of a rivalry after Kurosani played a prank on Neese.
I'm gonna knock you out in the 1st round. I'm gonna slowly. I'm gonna finish you. I'm gonna finish you. I'm gonna. Yo, you're not gonna knock me out in the 1st round.
The coaches Michael Bisping and Jason Miller took notice of the rising tension between Neese and Kurosani and decided to have them face each other in the next fight. When the fight was announced, the two fighters would have a heated stare down which escalated into a physical altercation as Neese immediately shot a takedown on Kurosani.
I guess you're fighting Akira. Sooner than later.
Like it. Hey, boys.
Yo, come on.
Hey,
come on.
Hey, guys! What the right now?
Luckily, Bisping and Miller
Fuck
were
it,
able
let's
to
spar right
separate
now.
the two before things got out of hand, but things would escalate again after Miller shoved Bisping and nearly started another fight.
Relax.
What the are you talking to, you prick?
Hey, what the are you talking to?
Me, you
Hey, bro, yeah, I just put
don't
you.
you ever
Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna cut you real nice.
When the two faced off
The
in the
fact that
cage,
somebody is,
Kurosani
like-
would end up defeating Neese by unanimous decision. But after the fight was over,
How big of a meat? Like, your meat gotta be the biggest shit in history if you think that you're about to go up against Bisping like that. Like, you gotta have like the most like your shit gotta be crazy, gang. Oh my god. Or you're just that delusional. That's insane.
Kurosani would proceed to taunt Neese as there was still a lot of animosity
I'm
between
confused.
the two. Gabe Rudiger's failed weight cut.
Is he alright?
So close, bro.
Never seen anything like it in my life. A naked guy just lying there. I was just like, is this Jackass or the Ultimate Fighter?
On season 5 of The Ultimate Fighter, contestant Gabe Rudiger was set to take on Corey Hill in his first fight.
Put that gold shirt on and he turned into DMX. If that's what you want to look at.
Sir?
Rudiger
Is this
had
speed
a lot
before
more weight to
speed?
cut than the other fighters, and he took this very lightly, showing little effort despite the urging of his coaches and teammates. When Rudiger was sent to the
so
sauna
he
by his
didn't give a
coaches,
shit.
he seemingly pretended to pass out and eventually quit cutting the weight as he couldn't tough out the rest of the weight cut.
Wow.
You done? Are you done? And then all of a sudden, he falls off the bike out the glass door. Are you done?
B, put me back in. Put me back in. Come on.
Rudiger's fight with Corey Hill was immediately cancelled, and Dana White promptly kicked Rudiger off the show.
You shouldn't be here if you can't make 155 pounds. You blew it. You're out of here.
Tony Ferguson's drunk meltdown on The Ultimate Fighter.
Is everybody just getting drunk?
Where's your kid at? Where's your kid at?
Whoa.
Where's your kid at? Don't say it. Hey, where's your kid at? Say it.
After defeating Ryan McGilvray on The Ultimate Fighter 13, Tony Ferguson and his team would celebrate the victory with a night of partying and drinking. A drunk Ferguson would then go on to play fight with his friend and teammate Charlie Rader. However, things turned ugly after Ferguson became enraged and attempted to start a real fight with Rader.
Are you getting serious? You good? Are you good? It's looking at you. Are you really getting serious? Be nice. Look at me. Get the off of me! Shake my hand and we're good. You don't want to be good, then let's go.
When their teammates separated them,
come on
things would escalate even further as Tony brought up Rader's child custody situation.
You're the only motherfucker that ever said some that you shouldn't say. What I say? You said, where's your son? Oh, so you kidding me? Where's your son? Are you serious? You better watch what you say. Oh, you watch you. Ow. Tony, now, let him go. Oh,
nah, let him go. I say let him go.
Eventually, the two were separated, and Ferguson would apologize.
This is Ultimate Fighter.
He was sober.
Just let him go outside and handle that.
Everybody. Last night, I drank too much. I blacked out. And
nah, we're not blaming that on the liquor.
I didn't mean it. I don't know what's going through my head.
Akira's trash talk goes wrong.
Actually, we're killing it. We got you in a girls' team, man. Listen, you did amazing. Amazing.
Towards the end of The Ultimate Fighter Season 14, Akira Kurosani would be matched up against his toughest opponent yet in Dennis Bermudez. A few days before their fight, Kurosani would decide to troll Bermudez by singing a song about how he's going to beat him.
He's gonna step on your head and choke you out at the same time. Oh, hey, Dennis, I'm gonna send you back home.
When it came time for them to fight, Kurosani's trash talk would backfire as he was dominated and choked unconscious by Bermudez.
Damn!
No. Come here. No, you gotta stay.
You gotta stay. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that.
Tom Lawler's fruit prank.
Sucker. Basically, for the last few days, we've been stealing Tom Lawler's fruit tray.
I'm here to enjoy it.
Throughout Season 8 of The Ultimate Fighter, Team Nogueira and Team Mir got involved in a back-and-forth prank war. In one of the pranks, Tom Lawler of Team Mir decided to urinate in his own fruit platter, knowing that Team Nogueira would take it and eat it without his permission.
I shall pee in my own fruit platter, and if someone else eats it, then so be it. It's not my fault.
As expected, Team Nogueira ate the fruit platter as they were unaware that they were also consuming Lawler's urine.
Not only did I pee in it, Shane peed in it, Vinny peed in it, and Judy peed in it.
As a retaliation for the prank, Kyle Kingsbury of Team Nogueira decided to put a different kind of fluid in some sushi that belonged to Team Mir.
Have you eaten sushi today?
I ate one piece. It has William Janover's name on it.
Let's sing I Ate Somebody Else's Sea.
Wait.
Mount is there, Sasha. Mount. You guys know what this?
He's got armpit sweat
That's
rings
fucking
and
crazy.
throwing his sunglasses, and it was too funny.
Early on Season 22 of The Ultimate Fighter, Sasha Sharma of Team McGregor would face Chris Gritzmacher of Team Faber. Throughout the fight, Sharma wouldn't listen to McGregor's advice as he repeatedly pulled guard despite being told to keep the fight standing.
And then towards the end of the first round, he pulled guard. His opponent was given a takedown. And then second round, he broke.
This frustrated McGregor as he flipped out and repeatedly yelled at Sharma for not listening and abandoning his game plan.
Don't be going to get back like a fuck's sake. Fucking
The Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Claudia Gadelha feud.
I'm the boss. You're the boss, so make me leave them. I'm the boss. Make me leave. I can fight. Make me leave.
Oh my God.
Go where? Go away. Go where?
You want me to spit on your face or punch you?
Please.
Go where?
Do it.
Away. Go away.
Do that shit.
Go where?
Do that shit.
Such a bitch.
Oh my God.
Don't push me.
Don't push me. You did.
On Season 23 of The Ultimate Fighter, the coaches Joanna Jędrzejczyk and
Might
Claudia
save this
Gadelha
one
would
for
develop
later.
a
This is
very
crazy.
heated rivalry as they trash-talked frequently and even nearly came to blows a few times.
Each other. And that makes it so much more fun.
This is made for a different website.
Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome. No, that's good. That's good. Good.
Junie Browning's drunk meltdown. Season 8 of The Ultimate Fighter would have the most infamous contestant of all time in Junie Browning. Browning was notorious for having violent outbursts and causing trouble throughout the show.
Hell yeah! Don't smile at me! You got big ass, baby! What's wrong with you, Junie? Listen, what the exactly what the UFC boring ass wrestler. Calm the down, bro.
But Browning's most infamous outburst happened on a night where he and his teammate Shane Nelson got a bit too drunk and began picking fights with the other contestants. Browning ended up throwing a glass bottle at one of his teammates and proceeded to have a meltdown as his team tried to calm him down.
You're the biggest bitch of them all. Right here. You are the biggest bitch of them all.
Hit me. Hey, stop!
Somebody should have just dropped that nigga. That's what he needed. He needs somebody to just fucking sit him
down. The next
down.
day, Dana White came to the house ready to kick Browning and Nelson off the show. But to their surprise, Dana decided to give them another chance and let them continue competing.
What is wrong with you?
Drinking.
I watched the tape and it's retarded.
Yeah.
What's up with you? You're a drunken retard too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody was positive that I was going to kick you off this show today.
Yeah, I was too.
Be a man while you're in here. All right?
Rob Browning causes trouble.
Rob Browning apparently is Junie Browning's little brother. I don't think I have to explain to anybody who Junie Browning is. Probably the most infamous guy in Ultimate Fighter history.
On Season 9 of The Ultimate Fighter, contestant Rob Browning would immediately cause trouble within moments of moving into the Ultimate Fighter house. And this was no surprise, as it was revealed that Rob Browning happened to be the younger brother of the most infamous Ultimate Fighter contestant of all time, Junie Browning. On only the first night of living in the Ultimate Fighter house, Rob Browning would immediately get drunk as he began throwing eggs and picking fights with the other contestants.
Hit me and see what happens. Hit me and see what happens. That's what the happens. Hit me and see what happens.
But luckily, Jason Dent would defeat Rob Browning in his first fight, eliminating him from the show.
This nigga was in a fetal position.
Because I didn't want to deal with another Junie Browning.
Thanks for watching.
That boy
and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave.
Hey, y'all better subscribe. That boy went crazy. That was a good compilation. Shout out Zuko. Shout out the homie that made the video, man. Make sure y'all check him out. That was, Jesus Christ, Ultimate Fighter.